What's up, everybody? It's your boy Bob Hollywood with another episode of Bob's Holly World. Today I'm going to be reviewing these two figures. This is a 2-pack. I want to say this is from episode 8. The date on the back is a little iffy. I don't see it, but I'm assuming this came out in 2017, which was last year. And you get Poe Dameron, and you get a First Order Snowtrooper officer, aka a Stormtrooper. If there's a Snowtrooper, they're obviously on a planet with snow. If I can keep this video under 10 minutes, I will review them both at the same time. So I'm going to try. I just bought this figure today from someone online, and I spent $5 for these, so about the same I've been paying for figures lately. $2.50 per figure. There are some exceptions, but it's very rare that I have those exceptions. And you see me just trying to get this box open or untape. Before we actually look at the toys, let's read the bio for the characters. It says, for the First Order Stormtrooper, the latest generation of cold weather assault stormtroopers. Snowtroopers wear advanced insulated armor and helmets that reduce the glare of icy terrain. See, I told you it was a stormtrooper. It says it right there in the paragraph. Versus Poe Dameron, an ace pilot. Poe Dameron is a leader in the resistance fights, or in the resistance's fight against the first. Let's start over Poe's sentence. An ace pilot, Poe Dameron is a leader in the resistance's fight against the evil First Order. He soars into battle behind the controls of a modern X-wing fighter. And if you've seen Star Wars, there's not really anything modern about these guys. It comes with this little background, which I think is cool. I have another one from a 4-pack. You can do what you want with it, man. You can use that for flooring. It's not as thick as the other one, but that's cool. Some, I guess, advertisements in the box. I'm not worried about that. Just worried about these figures. Bear with me with the sound of the plastic coming out of the plastic. And they come with some accessories. Most of them appear to be for Poe. He has this, excuse me, of course his pistol is locked in there pretty damn tight. There we go. Move that off to the side so it can get recycled. Open that back up. It doesn't want to stay open. But anyway, let me stand up Poe and the Stormtrooper. Put Poe's. I'm going to bring this camera down so I don't need it up that high anymore. You can see the box. You don't have to see the box, rather. I'm going to put together, if I can, because you know, I'm an idiot, so. And actually, it didn't give me any problems. So that's for Poe, this weapon. And if you're like me, it could be for whoever needs a weapon. It is very futuristic, so most likely it'll stay in the spaceman's arsenal. Put the Stormtrooper's weapon with him, put Poe's weapon with him. Who should we go over first? Eeny, meeny, me. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go with the first guy in the box. And the first bio I read. So this is the Snowtrooper. The Stormtrooper equipped for the snow. And as you can see, with all Stormtroopers, he is wearing all white. He has this little shoulder pad. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's rank. I don't. I'll be honest. He has some nice black on his legs. There's a little bit of paint missing right there, but other than that, I think that's a cool detail. He's just all decked out in white. That's got to be a nightmare. And there's also some paint imperfections right there on his wrist. It seems to be coming off a little bit, but it's not a big deal, man. I just like toys, man. This also has some paint imperfections. I don't know if it's like that for all of them. Oh man, he has a book bag that comes off. That's cool. Let's go over his articulation real quick. His head goes that. Whoa, we jumped right out of my hand. His head goes that far to his left. And if you want his head to rotate 360 degrees, you have to turn it to the right. I just did it with the left. It is what it is. This probably comes off if I take his head off. I will get to that in a second. His let's check out his arms, shoulders. rotation 360 degrees on his left arm. His right arm, because of the shoulder, goes up that high. Goes back that far. Again, this probably comes off. His legs go up that high so he can have a perfect seating position. Don't go back any further. Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's got these little pouches on him, and if you ask me, his this writing on him looks like it says Cobb. If you turn it upside down, I don't know what that relevance is, but that's what it looks like. It says to me. But of course, that's if it's upside down. I'm gonna pop his head off because that's what I do. Oh, his head does not seem to want to come off with ease, so I'm not gonna force it. So his head will stay on. Let me give him his weapon. I'm so used to putting them in their right hands. It could very well go in a different hand. It could go in either hand. It's cool, white and black like him. He's pretty neat. He's pretty neat. I like the little details on his arm. Alright, let me stand him back there and we go over Poe. So here we go, Poe Dameron. And this guy is, obviously, let me move this guy up some. Let me get him out of the way. His head goes 360 degrees. The only reason why I did that before going over his detail, because I wasn't even sure if it had articulation. But he's wearing this nice olive colored jacket and brown pants, brown belt. I like the pants detailing. There's a lot of work went into the pants. They look like he's bringing back that shiny pants from the early 2000s. There's some paint imperfections with him. I see right here. Come on, camera. With his wrist, some imperfections, sloppily painted. Same with that. Hair looks good though. I really like the pants. I really do like the pants. His arms rotate 360 degrees at the shoulder, and his legs go up that far and go back very little, almost not at all. So do you know the points of articulation with these 5 POA figures? It's just sometimes it's how far can the legs go. Basically, that's the only difference. Let me give him his weapon, his pistol. He does not have a holster, so his pistol has to stay in his hand if he's going to have it. And then he has this, which again, this could be for any figure. It just came with Poe, and it's got handles, and the handles aren't gonna go in his hands easily, so I'm not gonna force it. But it's pretty cool. Let's see if he stands up with it. He doesn't went through. Let's see if we can lean him forward just a little bit, and there he is. Bam. This reminds me of Terminator. So I don't know what just happened. I was trying to. Yeah, I was going to compare these guys. But anyway, as I was saying, I do like the Snowtrooper more than I like Poe. Even when I was looking at them in the box, the Poe's head, just like cartoony. And excuse me if I sneeze or cough or anything. I'm a wee bit under the weather. My nose has been running. But, yeah. His head, he just looks cartoony. I'm going to compare these two. Both of these are my second version of Stormtrooper and Poe. I'm going to compare them to the first versions I have. So let's do Poe. And this is Poe from The Last Jedi. And looks like the new Poe is a little bit taller. Definitely more olive or more tan. So there's that, but they both look like, I'm going to say the wrong name. I always want to say Isaac Clarke, but that's not the name. They both look like the dude. It's just this one looks more cartoony, and this looks more realistic. I also like this one guy's orange suit. Let's compare the Stormtrooper to the Imperial hover tank pilot. Also, the newer one is slightly taller. And the hover tank pilot's whites are white, where this guy is a little bit off-white comparatively. If I wasn't comparing the two, I would not have noticed that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Now, let's get the two guys out here. Let's do their height. I never did their height. So Poe is 3 3/4, and this guy is a little over 3 3/4, but they're scaled correctly, so that's cool. Poe's gonna disarm this guy real fast. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed with the Poe figure, but it is what it is. I wasn't able to keep this video under 10 minutes, but hey, that's all that matters, is that you guys enjoyed it. So let me put these two down, move this guy out of the frame, and tell you my usual spiel: like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your homies. Let them know where they can find me, B.O.B., right here at Bob's Holly World. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.